Hey, how you doing? I know finding a good witch movie can be hard. Most of them aren't very good. So I'm here to tell you which witch movies you need to see. No bait and switch here. Honorable mention, Suspiria. This is low on the list because the road it takes to get to witches is long and winding, but overall the movie itself is beautiful and fantastic, so it's worth the journey. It's just hard, it's hard to think of as a witch movie, so it's right in the second tier, but it's in a higher tier as far as movies goes. I'll stop explaining myself now. Number 5, The Wizard of Oz. The only reason this is so low on the list is because this witch isn't terrifying, but she is scary. So the Wicked Witch of the West sets the template for all the witches to come. She's an important cog in the witch machine and she deserves her honor, so, let's put her here. Number 4, Fear Street Part 3, 1666. A newer entry on the list. It seemed as if the filmmakers realized there weren't very many good witch movies out there. So they hustled up to get in line and jump ahead of everyone else because the quality just wasn't there previously. Overall, it's really well done and it tells a nice little love story. It tells the story, it's got a class struggle thing. There's a lot of social stuff going on in here too, but overall, it's a really excellent witch movie. Number 3, The Blair Witch Project. I know you're like, well, dude, this should probably be like The Champ, right? But the thing is, the movie itself doesn't have much witch in it. All the supplemental material and all the background exposition stuff has a bunch of interesting witch stuff, but everything else is just, sort of internal terror and visuals of things that the witch got other people to do and stuff. So, since there's no real witch, I can't put it higher up on the list, but it is about as good as witch movies go. And I know you hate found footage movies because I hate found footage movies. They're a cheap way to make a film, but this movie figured out they didn't have the budget to make anything better, so they had an excuse for the found footage, and it was brilliant. Everything afterwards is just rip-off schlock. So, try to give this one a break on the found footage, as where most movies won't get a pass on it. Number 2, Drag Me to Hell. Once again, one of the best movies in the genre is one of the newer movies in the genre. Sam Raimi's witch story is fantastic. Everyone in it does an excellent job acting. Sam Raimi himself pays tribute to a bunch of different horror genres, and he also pays tribute to some of his own movies. So excellent, wonderful, recommend. Number 1, The Vavitch. I know it's really The Witch, but that double V spelling was just a strange marketing ploy. Another newer one on the list. It's like they realized that there weren't very many good witch movies out there. Many of them were in black and white and cut poorly, and the modern transfers didn't turn out good. Or, some of the stuff in the 70s, like George Romero did a movie called Season of the Witch, which is really just like a metaphor for bored housewives and stuff. So as far as witches being witch, it's just like a little moment in Clash of the Titans, or, a little pinch here or there of just witches being witches, but no big movies about witches. Well, this movie is about witches, probably right up there with the Crucible or something. So definitely check this out. It's the best of the genre, as I say, and there's a lot of surprises in store. It's shot beautifully and it's historically accurate, it appears. So there you go. There's the 5 best plus an honorable witch movies for you to check out. Now you know which witch movies to see. You have yourself a day.